Hello twin flames, happy new year, sending you so much love. So it's New Year's Day today and we're going to do a message and see what's coming in, and because it's the new year and I hope everybody's feeling okay after yesterday, if you were having a few drinks or socializing, or maybe you're feeling good because you're feeling energized because we're in 2022. So hello 2022, the year of mission. We've been waiting for you. I'm going to bring in some nature cards, so thank you for being here. And if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. So I'm going to bring in the Power in Nature Twin Flame Oracle by the amazing Sandra from World Illuminator 11. Big love to Sandra. And I'm going to bring in the Wild Offering Oracle. These are by Tusha Silver. We're going to bring these in. And I'm going to bring in the Nature Blessing cards. This is one of my favourite decks as well. So I really want to bring in some kind of, source energy into this reading today to see what's coming in. So thank you, angels. I am also sharing an overview of January today as well. And there's all January horoscopes available. You can watch those. And there's going to be messages about the whole of 2022. So we're going to do an overview of that as well. So look out for the videos ahead. Okay, very powerful. So thank you, angels. What do we need to know, please, today? What do we need to know, please, today? What's going on with the connection today? There we go. What's happening with the divine feminines today? Thank you, thank you. And the energy around the divine masculine today. So it does feel really fresh and bright and kind of this clean energy that's coming in. It's like we're cleaning up now after, the previous year. And obviously this year is still lingering around, or last year is still lingering around until, we move into the year of the tiger in February. But ultimately, you're going to be feeling much brighter, fresher, more in tune with who you truly are. So what's the energy, please, angels, around the divine feminines today? There we go, jumped out. I love how there's just one card coming out here. The energy around the divine masculines, please, angels. There it is. Okay. And the energy around the journey. And I love these cards as well because they've got Lord Ganesh on the front there. And Lord Ganesh removes obstacles out of the way and, creates the way with Archangel Nathaniel. So again, this fresh, powerful energy coming in of this new year. So thank you, angels. What's the energy around the divine feminines today, please? There it is. The energy around the divine masculines today. And the energy around the connection. Wow, I've got another one coming out. I've got a couple coming out there. So let's start with the masculine energy today then. So we've got rest and relax. Well, it certainly is a day like that. A lot of the masculines will have been drinking because that's how they've been dealing with their situation. And they're resting today, they're relaxing. They're just having, a chill day. So unless they're working, of course, and then they're going to be taking that that time anyway to, just go a bit slower. So it feels like there needs to be this slower energy today for the masculines. They're just chilling out, they're resting, they're getting their energy back. So again, if for any reason they are silent, or, you've been waiting for that Happy New Year message and it hasn't yet come, you may still be sleeping, you may be resting, you may be relaxing a little bit. It says there is no need to worry, relax and look after yourself. So there's this real calming energy coming through today to you, divine feminine, from your masculine, saying there's no need to worry, relax and look after yourself. Don't take it too seriously. And, with me wearing this on my head, bobbling around, you can't take it too seriously anyway. So relax today, breathe, rest. If you want to mirror this too and just have a chill day, that's what you're being guided to do. New Year's Day, after all, is really what it's all about. Resting and recuperating from maybe an alcohol-fueled night. Well, obviously, most of us don't drink much alcohol or don't drink any alcohol. So we're just going to be resting and, feeling in our power because we've transitioned into a new year. And we can feel the ascension symptoms that come with that too. But because some of the masculines are still in karmic energies, they will be indulging in a tipple or two, or whatever they are doing, whether it's overeating or overindulging or, whatever they're doing. So they need to chill out today. And it's like he's saying, I just need a day for me. There is no need to worry. And I really feel that no standing out there. There's no need to worry. relax and look after yourself. So he's going to be looking after himself today. So he may come across in messages like a little bit selfish because he's putting boundaries up today. It's nothing to do with you, it's to do with himself. He needs that time. So he needs time out today. Yeah, look at this for the masculine. We've got self-love. So it really is a day for the divine masculine to give back to themselves because they've been through hell over the Christmas period. And they finally made it to New Year's Day. They finally got to the ultimate goal. It was bad enough for some of them to get through Christmas. And I really kind of felt this energy around the 26th where they were like, thank goodness that's over. But they've still been dealing with things. There's still holidays and family and obligations and financial stuff and burdens that they've been dealing with, after paying for Christmas and all the things that come with that. So he's saying to you, I just need one day to give back to me. And you're saying that's fine, I'll do the same thing. So self-love is the answer today. So it says, show me how to love myself. Show me how to take care of the inner child and show me how to be kind within. When you step into self-forgiveness, so much can change on the outside. So he also needs to forgive himself, for the things that he's done through 2021, the way he may have treated you over Christmas time, even yesterday on New Year's Eve, and he needs to forgive himself. And, the angel's saying he's stepping forward by stepping into self-forgiveness. And this is going to move everything forward, change things, and help him to really be kind to himself so he can be kind to you. So a real day of indulgent self-love for the masculines. And, they do deserve that because they've been through it a little bit. So we've got this powerful mirror. And, this lotus flower is unfolding beautifully and you're being reminded that the journey is unfolding beautifully and there's a lot of reflection today. So I do feel, even though he's kind of resting, relaxing, giving back to himself today, he is doing a lot of deep thinking, especially about you and the future and, what he needs to change. So he's reflecting on things and, you may be feeling that. They're giving me a little bit of a coughy, blocked throat chakra where he needs to speak up. And it says you have experienced some difficult times recently. Well, they certainly have. Okay? See it from a higher point of view. If you're thinking, well, he's messed me around and it's not fair and I deserve better than that, step out of that pain energy or, that victim mentality because, yes, he knows he's hurt you, he knows he's done you wrong, but he's also been going through hell himself. And he's saying to you, I've experienced some difficult times recently. But finally, you are emerging into the light once more. Well, the light is the new year. The light is the end of the tunnel at last. Emerging into this new year. It's this big sigh of relief energy. It says, have confidence, the storm clouds have passed and the future is bright. So let that really give you a boost of faith, Divine Feminine, because he's showing you here, he just needs a rest today. Motorbike's just gone down there, so maybe he's got a motorbike and he's driving that. Not like that, but he's having it ride around to calm his energy, feel the wind in his hair or on his back or through his body. Maybe he's driving today, driving around or going out. But whatever he's doing, however he's indulging, I do feel most of the masculines here will be just kind of, relaxing on the sofa, maybe going for a walk or if they are at work. But I feel most of them are just sleeping or, kind of getting their energy back here. This is what they need to do for their own good and for the good of your journey. So give it time today. See, this is a good thing. He's saying, wow, the light is at the end of the tunnel. So he's giving himself recognition today for what he's put up with over the Christmas time period. So feminines, we're going to do the connection after. Inner peace. Inner peace. Now, this is beautiful for you, Divine Feminine, because, most of you will have had a really nice transition into the new year, whereas you may have done cards, you may have talked to the angels, lit candles, watched a film, maybe you've had an early night, maybe you saw the new year in and then went to bed or, spent it with friends or whatever you were doing. It's helped you to find your calm and find your inner peace. So there's this real sense of calm energy that's kind of come into you. And I really felt that when, I was recording the daily angel readings for January too, as we're moving forward. So a lot of power and light and passion coming in, and, this real energy about the future. So you're feeling at peace today with things because you know that things are okay. And that's how you're mirroring each other, because the masculine is resting and you are too. They may be hungover resting, or, resting because they've had a super busy Christmas time up here emotionally. But you're resting because, you're feeling all this energy and you're excited about what's to come, and it's bringing in peace. We've got intervention. So you also know that the divine angels and God and, your connection with Source works for you, especially at this time of year. So they're giving me the word, even so it says intention, but they're giving me intervention. So it's both energies. So, you're setting your intentions. It's a great day on the 1st of December to ask for what you want and allow in divine intervention. And that's what I'm seeing with the wish flower and the dandelion, or, you blow on it and you make a wish. So this is a day for you to find calm by setting your intentions and asking for what you want and talking to heaven and trusting that there's divine intervention coming in to make your dreams manifest for you. So a great day for you to work on what you want, your desires, to maybe write things down, to set your New Year's resolutions or your schedule, or do a vision board. So you're in a creative energy today. And it says intention is simply allowing the will and the mind to align and move in harmony. Wow. So the will, which is what you're willing in, what you want, and the mind, which is about creating, to harmonize. Very powerful. May I always focus on the highest. My intention is that all God's wishes for me come true. And God wants all of your wishes to come true, but sometimes his plan for you is much better than your own plan for you, because you can't see the bigger picture the way God sees it. So again, you're being asked to trust and keep the faith. So while the masculine indulges today and gets his energy back and, finds himself again and rests, you're bringing in peace and power by asking for what you want and trusting that divine intervention is happening to bring it to you. And that's why we've got this beautiful kind of wish energy coming in. Make a wish, now is the time. It says, relax. Well, that's what you're being guided to do, and take a deep breath. So you may be meditating today, you may be breathing, going in nature, going for a walk, but take a deep breath. There is more time than you think. So, you're being shown, right, okay, we're at a brand new week, well, a brand new month. Well, it is a brand new year, okay? And you might be seeing that. It's brand new energy. It's a brand new day. It's time to begin again. It's a fresh start. And on New Year's Day, I never know where I am. It could be any day of the week. And the angel's saying the day of the week's irrelevant. It's the fact that it's fresh energy. It's a new time. So it's time to begin again. There's more time than you think. Time is not running out. Time is illusion. So everything's in divine time, planned perfectly for you. It says there is psychological, time is psychological, which means it's, it's in the head. When we panic, okay, so time speeds up. He says, don't panic, calm down, think, evaluate, observe, and achieve all you need to do by relaxing your mind. Slow and steady wins the race. So you're being guided again here to not panic. And if you do panic about anything, relax, especially if you're panicking because you haven't had a Happy New Year message, or you're waiting for contact. And he's saying to you, just let me have today. It's like he needs a day off today from everything, because he's resting and relaxing. And, even if he's with a karmic partner, he's not going to be spending time with them. Even if they're sitting in the same room, his mind is elsewhere. He's thinking about you. So you work on you today and trust that whatever you're wanting, whatever intention you're setting today, the time will come. Time is not going to run out. It's all happening behind the scenes right now. So the energy of the connection then, when you believe, magic and miracles happen in your life. So there's magic and miracles coming into the connection. Well, that's because we're in a brand new year. And there's magic around this year too. The year of mission. There's miracles coming in. And look at this, we've got being and off. Being and off. So you are a being, you're a spiritual being having a human experience, and you are enough. and you deserve everything that you're asking for. It says the innermost heart inside of you, your heart space, says you are enough. Nowhere to go, nothing to get, nothing to change. No need to grow, more deserving. Yes, you are loved. So the angel's saying, just for one day, just give it to heaven. Okay, you've asked for what you want, you're setting your intentions, you're making your wish. You don't need to go anywhere, do anything. You are enough. It's all working out beautifully. So again, this real energy to slow down today, stop and just be in the moment, just be. We've got the acorn, very beautiful. It says, what is your vision? So you're both visualizing what you want today, but in different ways. So the masculine is doing it through resting, through relaxing, and that calms them down. So, they can have a vision, daydream, and ask in that way. Feminines, you do it with more intention, with more focus, with more vision, a bit like the archer, because you know how to do it and you know what you want. So the universe is saying to you, what is your vision? It's time to plant a powerful seed. And they're giving me the word plan, even though it says plant, to plan a powerful journey, to plan your next steps, to plant a powerful seed of intention for your future. So I love how the cards repeat. I call it parrot guidance. So the most perfect message for this new year, because it's all about intention, resting, relaxing, breathing, and trusting the universe to do its job to make these acorns transform into beautiful trees. It says, what does it look like? So they're asking you to visualize what your intention looks like. What does it smell like, feel like, taste like? Okay, so it's about using your senses to manifest. That way you feel it, you make it more real. It says from tiny acorns, mighty trees grow. So in other words, from a small thing, a huge thing is created. And that's like when you have a small amount of faith, you can move mountains. So you're being asked to trust. And look at this, we've got the butterfly. So things are transforming right now. Things are changing. You're resting and rejuvenating and recuperating, both of you, so you can spread your wings. It says you are emerging from a period of radical change. Well, that's true. 2021 was a period of radical change, and they're giving me fear. Releasing all that fear. You have not yet fully adjusted to your new way of being. So you're being reminded that even though it's the new year, it's not quite where we're meant to be. The angels are giving me the year of the tiger, which comes in February. It says take time to pause, reflect, and integrate before joyfully embracing your new life. So again, remember, the ox is about patience and calm, being flexible and adaptable. The tiger is about speed, agility, strength, and bravery, and moving things forward. So this is the transition month between now and then. So take your time today, breathe and relax. And remember, from tiny acorns, a mighty tree will be born. It says it's been a long, hard climb, and it has. But finally, you are being given the opportunity to pause and reflect on how far you've come. So that's another thing to do today. Maybe you've been doing this yesterday or over the last few days, but go over the past, review 2021 and think, wow, everything I've learned, how powerful, preparing me for 2022. As you look around you, be amazed to see how much you've already accomplished. Very powerful. So you're both in this energy today. The masculine's doing it differently because they are recovering and resting in a different way, but you're consciously aware of what's going on here. So you're both giving yourself an honest review of the past to build this new future. And we've got this powerful seahorse here. And this is also about telepathic communication, the psychic link that you share, the psychic bonds that you're connecting. You may even have a daydream today and connect with each other, so you're connecting in other ways. It says contentment comes from a consistent and persistent approach of pursuing your goals. So you're consistently moving towards this. You're not giving up. That's why this is a daily channel, not a video every now and again, because we have to be consistent. We have to be in it to win it. In other words, you don't have a day off from the journey never stops. The angels never stop loving you, and you never stop wanting this love. So even though you're having a rest day, it's still on your mind, you're still working towards it. It says, allow yourself to be calmly guided towards your dreams by the gentle currents of life. So again, there's that let go and let it flow energy coming through. Very powerful. Find your calm and find your inner peace. And I really do feel that Ganesh is working hard behind the scenes today, bringing in that divine intervention to remove any obstacles out of the way. So a really powerful, strong message for this new day, for this new year, and this new month. Very powerful. I hope that helps. Have a great day. Happy New Year, and I'll see you soon.